Greetings, everyone. It's Red Hunter. Welcome back to another episode of the Madden Relocation franchise rebuild. We took the Jacksonville Jaguars, we turned them into the Mexico City Diablos, and now we are in Season 2. So what we're doing at this point is we're just scouting. Let me know if you guys want me to scout on screen. If you want me to scout off, I could probably scout off screen and just show you. I may start doing that from now on. Show you who's on my list. We scout all tackles, guards, linemen, no matter whether they fit our scheme or not. We're not interested in wide receivers. These dudes suck. These guys are awful. Although, to be honest, I wish there was a way to sort by rounds. Anyway, we're ready to go ahead and jump into our game. Last time we upgraded Fournette to a Superstar X Factor, which we didn't change, so it's going to be whatever he gets. It'll be interesting to see what his default is.
From State Farm Stadium in Arizona. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ankle breaker, make 20-plus yard receptions. Ugh.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week. He hit pay dirt so many times we almost lost track every time we turned around, and he was in the end zone.
And those weren't all just 1-yard plunges either, partner. I mean, he ripped off a few long jaunts as well.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
We got to try to get Westbrook to 1,000 yards. Impossible.
Out of the gun, it's
we'll
Burrow.
See.
That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Fournette, a first down carry. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What we're not going
to... You're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
First down, Diablo.
We want to run. We want to throw some running into this game. That was a
from the shotgun. Joe Burrow. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
This is pretty much
Leonard Fournette. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
Leonard Fournette is having an MVP-type season, but...
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
The ball carrier.
Tackle made there by Booker.
We want Burrow.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 5.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
We love the matchup with our wide receivers against every secondary.
Right at midfield. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. Now Leonard Fournette takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. The ball carrier.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great.
We're going to change what Fournette's
They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Buying time to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That's
After
fine.
an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
No, don't
and
be injured.
Following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take
Okay,
over.
good. Joe Burrow's coming back out.
They begin with a run by Fournette, and he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
The ball carrier.
A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 11.
The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
First down.
That's good to have backs that can catch out of the backfield.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And he completes it to Westbrook. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, right at the 40. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
39-yard line.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Oh, come on, Howard, you would have had that.
Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll need to get to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Open man has got it. It's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
We do a lot of deep passing.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 23 here on the year.
But I mean, at the same time, if they're just going to let me walk into the end zone.
All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Fournette on the counter. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his pullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head.
That'll be tipped and intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Yep, this is coming back.
How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
I knew I knew there was a flag.
On the run, it's Fournette, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now it's Burrow.
The 34-yard line.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
Good dive.
Takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. And he slings one that's incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and it's 3rd down.
Unbelievable.
And Burrow going to throw again. And
Good catch.
It's complete. What a catch at the 7. And
again,
brought
thank you
down,
for
but
catching
not before
that.
they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To the air again, Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Complete.
D.D. Westbrook.
There we go. If we score again, we
So
can
the
probably...
football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. The open man is Westbrook. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
A gain of
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Oh, this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And this one will be returned to...
That one was
So
my
the
fault.
football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
We've had
It'll be
an
a gain
okay
of 10
game
to
so
start the
far.
drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow letting one go deep for the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
We overshot everybody
to D.D.
there.
Westbrook, but it'll be 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
Gotcha.
It's caught. Touchdown. D.D. Westbrook. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Look at that throw. Beautiful.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie.
I mean, you can say that. We don't
After
agree.
a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there, picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Nope.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. It'll be a...
That one was no good.
All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. First down. Here's Burrow. And
there we go.
Rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now Burrow, a very solid gain of 27.
Touchdown.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown. Chris
there we go.
His 19th touchdown now on the season. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much.
Let's go ahead and put up one more score.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Fournette.
Oh, crap.
He's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
That's my fault. I
2 yards
misclicked on the play.
Second and 12.
That's not the play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On second down, here's Burrow. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
Goodbye.
There he goes left side. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Chris Godwin with touchdown number 20 on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Yeah, baby.
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half.
There we go. Now we can go ahead and jump forward. We scored again.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and
Chris
things
Godwin
are working
is
and
fast.
clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And
Whoa,
as an
we
offensive
threw a fifth
coordinator,
touchdown?
you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call,
the fifth
run,
touchdown,
pass, it's
too?
all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for our visitors, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Seattle Seahawks.
That was beautiful. All right, let's see what the news said. He finished with an almost unthinkable 204. Yeah, he had 204 yards. Well, that's what the long touchdowns do. Let's go ahead and look at the. Let's go ahead and advance our week, and then we'll look at the league stats. You'll be a scheme fit soon. Let's go ahead and look at your stats. Also your contract. Wow, I've got you for 2 more years at $500K each, and then I'm going to have to walk you up for a big... $47 touchdowns. 26 interceptions. We can do this. What are we averaging a game? 356. We've almost thrown for 5,000 yards. Most of them are yards, I'm sure. How much money did we lose? Let's look at our financing. We only lost 2.7 million. That's not bad. Our quarterback already has superstar talent, but I think he can be a real X-factor against Seattle if we can put him in the right position to make plays. I agree. 350 total yards passing plus rushing, 4 total touchdowns, 0 interceptions is going to be the big thing. Let's do it. That 0 interceptions has always been the problem for me.
Today. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
The 22 more yards there and another first down.
He's locked in early. 2 nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early,
I also forgot
spreading
to
it
change
around a little bit in the early going.
But that's okay.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
It's the veteran K.J. Wright, the disruptive force.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. This one good for a first down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just...
And he gets into
There we go. There's our first touchdown.
O.J. Howard. His 11th touchdown of the year.
The key to this is no risky
takes the ball
throws.
down the field and scores on their opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first.
What he was saying was
this offense in a tough
scoring
spot
first,
down
but
inside their
it's
own
just
five.
scoring at all.
They'll run with Fournette. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week, 19 carries, 109 yards.
And a rushing title is definitely within sight, so the excitement on the offensive side of the football,
There we go.
they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there. But they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow looking downfield for Godwin.
No, I should have
Into a
thought
double
that.
team, and it's intercepted.
That's that
Shaquille
risky.
Griffin with a pick.
Shit.
And it's a good return here as he'll get
That's
all the
okay,
way up
though.
close to the 35.
We're just gonna play our game.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
They upgrade naturally on their own. He'll become a superstar X
They'll
Factor
go
at some
back to the
point.
air here after the INT on the last drive. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin.
I wanted him
That's
to
a
be
good
one
way
now.
to start
It's all
the
right.
drive, 17 yards and a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Oh,
I should have gone that
hang
game.
on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete. 2nd and 10 now, Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete.
There we go.
And he will take it in for the touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 21st touchdown of the season. And his guys... This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. A pass there complete to Westbrook. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I'm still having a really
Drive
good
starting
game.
with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Of course you're
That
injured,
certainly has to
Tim
feel good.
Gilbert
It's not all
guy.
the time that the play caller
You're
should get
always
all the
injured.
credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback
I'm probably
just
gonna
says,
trade
hey,
you.
who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
I want to get all my
Defensively, a
receivers
solid
involved.
response after giving up back-to-back first downs. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Diablos 14. Seahawks.
Burrow will throw. And he completes it to Westbrook.
I expect that
And
if
that'll
we
wind
win
up
the Super
moving
Bowl,
the
then he'll
chains
get
again as the
upgraded
tackle's going to be made
to,
at the Seahawks' 32-yard line. 15
X
yards
factor.
on the play, first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand
I waited
doesn't
too
hurt
long
too
to
much
throw
doing
that.
this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And this is caught. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And the
All right, we won't.
reinforcements come in as they're going to
won't punch
stop
it in
him
with
behind the
Fournette.
line. That's that's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there. Saw him trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to...
Gotcha.
Caught. Touchdown. O.J. Howard. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where happened.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take
What
over.
is going to throw most of this game?
Now Burrow on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The linebacker Bobby Wagner able to get back in coverage and knock it free. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Touchdowns this year.
Now it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
That should not count as a tackle. You didn't tackle anybody.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Now Fournette. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line.
No safety, no problem.
Good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. This is Fournette. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 11 yards there, first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Here's Burrow. Wide open receiver complete.
One guy to
get
beat.
This one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Now it's Burrow.
You gotta catch that
incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. K.J. Wright picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
No!
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 48.
He moved.
Burrow's pass.
That's okay.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's a give to Fournette. Space to maneuver at the 40.
One more break.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Of course it's holding.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. The open man is Westbrook. And
that's a first down.
Beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. A handoff to Fournette. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target.
He's got to catch that.
Understands the catch radius.
Trying to hit you
He knows
with
how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there.
Yeah, we're
They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to 4th down. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Oh, and I think he went backward. He
No,
did.
I don't.
Leonard Fournette stopped short of the marker.
That's a lot of bullshit.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Had to be a little bit of frustration.
There's a lot of frustration right now on offense. Like, so much frustration.
So now this offense
no
will
idea.
take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape.
There we go.
It's caught. Touchdown. Chris Godwin. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And his...
That was a hugely important touchdown.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Good job, defense.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
I'm not used to being stuffed, and they stuffed me twice.
Again, it's Fournette.
This is not
And
acceptable.
down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Burrow on 3rd down. This will be caught at about the 5.
Here we go.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown
Look at
pass.
this broken
nor was it
tackle.
necessary. His receiver won that route early.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Let's see if we can put this game away right now.
Burrow looking to pass. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Thank you for he tackled him into the end zone.
Leonard Fournette.
You know what? That's probably enough to... We'll cancel if we need to, but...
Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Where were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think
another
they
5 touchdown passes
and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's...
We don't even need to, with Fournette, we don't even need to worry about the average. We're on the way till 2,000 yards. Now we can change this. Let's go ahead and change his superstar. I think Freight Train. Freight trains are relentless runners who refuse to go down on first contact. When they enter the zone, this ability increases their chance to break the next tackle. That's what we're going to go with. Don't, Madden, come on. Let's not do this. Sometimes when you change people's stuff, it freezes. Okay, it's definitely Madden frozen because doing it on the computer versus doing it with the keyboard versus doing it with the controller, not making any difference. So we're gonna go ahead and end this episode here. I've got to reload Madden, and I want to thank you for watching. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Madden Red Hunter out.